Staying grounded nowadays is harder than ever, especially with the internet. The algorithm starts throwing you things. It's so easy to fall down these rabbit holes of seeing stuff that you originally didn't even search for. Media like security footage, fighting, police body cams, true crime, things of that nature. And even with the text messages or phone calls or notifications, you get a text message or a notification or pick your phone up for something important, and then next thing you know, you're scrolling on TikTok or Twitter, just getting hit with this stuff immediately. You blink your eyes, and next thing you know, you've been scrolling for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever. And it seems that all the videos that are actually stimulating or entertaining are negative or cause some sort of bad emotion. I don't know if it's really on purpose, like a bigger agenda, or it just has a longer retention and gets more views. But next thing you know, you're imagining yourself in that situation and what you would do. And you're sitting here coming up with all these thoughts about a situation that didn't even personally happen to you. And now you're removing yourself from your real reality and putting yourself in, who knows if it's even fake, but even if it is real, this isn't even your life. You've removed yourself from a good state of mind to a bad one. Now you walk throughout your day, you're walking around with these thoughts on your mind, this anger that was shown to you, and especially if it's in the morning, your whole day could be ruined, or you could get yourself into some trouble because of something you got shown earlier in the morning. And if you have kids, you pass it on to them or friends, and it's just it's a bad situation. It starts to cause problems eventually. And I don't really want to get into politics too much, but with the most recent case with Carmelo Anthony and stuff, I don't really want to talk about what happened in the case specifically, but seeing the amount of people who were threatening each other and saying terrible things on both sides was really eye-opening to me. The media, I guess they didn't allow cameras in the courthouse, but everything I was seeing was outside of it. And emotions getting high and people yelling at each other. And they're getting to the point where potentially getting arrested or saying things that could get them arrested for a case that didn't even personally affect them. And it sucks to see that, because it seems, and I've been there before, not in this one specifically, but in other things in life, I get drawn into them, and for what reason, I can't control any of it, and I am just lacking a bigger purpose or better use of my time. Or I want a reason to be upset, a reason to say that everything's over, I shouldn't try anymore, why even do anything. It's the easy way out. And you really do just have to take a step back from that. And I've struggled personally, but I do have to turn it off. Whenever I see stuff that I don't want to see recommended, I hit don't recommend. I try to change my algorithm, because it really is just an endless cycle that only gets worse. And it's sad to see, because some of those people there, it didn't even seem like they were actually meaning what they were saying. They were saying it as if they felt like they needed to say it. Or you can tell that they're in the middle of, I'm not going to say mind control, but their emotions are high. And I feel bad for them, because they really are just lacking something bigger, a more important purpose. And it's sad to see. I hope they find that something more meaningful and peaceful, because it really does only get worse. Me personally, I have been I've been taking the final steps personally to lifting myself out of that low vibration. I don't necessarily think screen time in general is that bad, but absolutely what you're watching and what you're doing with that screen time. And you carry that around with you. You only have so much you can think about throughout the day and so many hours in the day. And then to waste, who knows, 5 of them, 8 of them getting hit with bad media, and then the rest of your day you carry that around and you're projecting that onto other people. It isn't a good look. I personally stay away from that type of stuff now. I block it. Like I said earlier, don't recommend. Calming music. Started listening to more calming music. I used to listen to a lot of rap, and it really is low vibration. Talking to more people, staying grounded. And just to step away from the media, just less entertaining things in general. Being grateful to people around you, spending more time doing actual physical things than wasting your life away on the internet. I went out and got breakfast today. It was good. It was nice to have a little breakfast. Get out, drive around a little bit. Just watch what I'm putting in my body physically and mentally. And I do feel a lot better. Yeah, it is starting to work. It feels good. It's time to change. It really is.